Welcome to another G-Dubs vlog, and this time we're in Hanoi in Vietnam. We were originally meant to stay here for 4 nights, but this place is so phenomenal. We've extended to 6 and now we've extended to 8. So I thought only right, do a little day in the life vlog, take you to our favourite breakfast joint, which we've gone to every single day. A nice little family restaurant near our hotel, which again, we've gone to every single day, either for lunch or dinner. No nuts included in the menu, so the absolute things you love to see. I want to get the most outrageous t-shirt I can from the little markets, and then me and Em are going to be firing up some beer waris. So yeah, as always, going to take you through all what things cost, how much it is for a beer here, because it's absolutely ridiculous value and insane atmosphere. I think just as a general rule, Hanoi kind of had the party scene, and then you go to the other places such as like Ninh Bình and Hue, where you have a little bit more like culture things to see. Hanoi has it all. So if you want a more in-depth vlog of what to do here, check that out in the channel down below. But this is going to be day in the life, price included. Any questions, bang it in the comments. Still en route to 10k subs. Hit the button down below. Let's get cooking, baby. The absolute best breakfast in Hanoi, and I will fight anyone that says anything otherwise. We've been there every single day, 4 out of 4. It is Buttercup by Rosie. This place is next level, big portions, banging quality, just everything you look for to kick off the day. G-Dubs on the staple, massive piece of sourdough, get the scrambled eggs in there, a little bit of chili in the mixer as well, bacon with parmesan, some avocado. It's just melting in your mouth. Nice crispy bacon, nice creamy eggs. It's the things you absolutely love to see. And then on the side, just to get some extra calories, extra protein in the old mixer, we're getting some sausages and we're getting some eggs. It works out at £2.80. For the additional things, it's about an extra £1. So yeah, good value, good quality, massive portions, the absolute holy trinity of things to kick off the day. And Em on a little tuna bagel, same price, £2.80. You can also get like salmon, eggs, you get a little acai bowl. They've just got a little bit of something for everyone. If you do want an orange juice, that's the only thing I probably wouldn't recommend. It was at £1.50, £1.60, and it's a little bit watery, but everything else food-wise was top drawer. So if you want to kick your day off in the right way, get yourself to Buttercup. It's an absolute banger. Once you've got some food, some fuel in the system, you've got to get some caffeine in the bones. Rosie's Buttercups does good coffee. However, the one you want to go for is 25s. I'd say a little bit more of like an upmarket coffee. So if you're looking for something budget friendly, probably not the one. It's about £1.60, £1.70, but they do the staple double espresso. You pour it into the condensed milk, the creaminess, the sweetness, all just marinating and flying in the mixer together. And then you pour that over ice and you just hear it clinking as if you've got a nice little Baileys on the rocks for breakfast. It's just the coffee of Vietnam. I'm not sure why no one has taken this to Europe yet, because it is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, if you're looking for a bit of caffeine into the bones and you're not on a little monster, shout out to the boys. I would definitely go there, 25s. They've got a nice little seating area downstairs, super nice. And then upstairs, they've then got ice cold air conditioning in like a locked off room, which is unreal when you're in there. When you go back outside, you're obviously absolutely burning up. But yeah, couldn't recommend that enough. Phenomenal bit of kit. Cheers now. Hanoi markets, unbelievable. The best we've had so far, including Hanoi, Ninh Bình, Sapa, Hue, a little bit of something for everyone. You get the tailored stuff, you can get, do you know what I mean, knockoff t-shirts, all that good stuff. I never buy anything. However, when I saw this, anyone that has followed me on Insta, anything for a while, it doesn't matter what the lady said this was going to cost, I was going to pay it. She charged me, I don't know how much she charged me in the end, like £7? £7.50? The nuggets are absolutely back, baby. Not happy about the nuggets vest, but unreal bit of kit. And this, if there's any Vietnamese people watching, probably not, but sales 101, when people are being sold to, they don't want to buy. The places we bought stuff are where no one talks to you, where you're being hounded, buy something, this, that, people don't leave you alone, you don't buy it. So yeah, G-Dubs has got the best vest, it's back. This might have to go next to the other one on the wall in the coming years, but yeah, get yourself to the markets, loads of stuff on offer. The queen of booking.com strikes again. This is what, £31.50 night gets you in Hoi An. Flare little bathroom, obviously nice bit of shower action. Not sure about the window into the shower. Obviously when you've got your old boy out, you don't want to be getting seen through the windows, but silly room, Emma King, always working wonders. That's what we're talking about. King size bed for the king, as always. Love to see it. And yeah, it's just ruthless river views, mate. And even a bit of the old pool action. As well as the flare room, the banging view, and the unreal little pool comes with a gym included. So saving a little bit of money instead of paying to go to the gym. We've been trying to get a workout in pretty much every day since we've been here. Anywhere where there's decent weights, usually you go to a hotel gym and they've got to like 10 kgs, and even someone small like me, that is just not going to cut the mustard, mate. So got a pretty sick gym here, got in some chest, got in some lunges, got in some shoulder press, got in some abs, got in some calf raises, finally giving the fans highly requested the calf routine so you can see them looking nice and juicy. But I feel as it's one of those, when you're on holiday, it's so easy, even when you're not drinking, just to get into the habit of doing nothing. So yeah, any opportunity to maintain a little bit of muscle, down 6 kgs already on this trip, which is, it's just the things you don't want to see, mate. So yeah, we're in here lifting some small weights around, maintaining that, and you know what I mean, you earn the beers for later. So yeah, the fact that the pool and do you know what I mean? The gym action, I feel as if compensates for it being a little bit more expensive than some of the other places that we stayed, but definitely would recommend. Dinner vibes. The first time in our 3 weeks here I've been able to recommend a Vietnamese place, because everywhere else has just coated things in nuts, peanut oil. But the family restaurant and cafe, super nice, super friendly. I'd say more of like a relaxed vibe, definitely a lunch spot, and I would say like a chilled evening dinner, like if you just go in, having a bit of food and then going home, not kind of going out. That is probably the setup. Went for the old banh mi sandwich, got that every single time. Nice baguette, nice crust on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. Lovely little like sauce running through it. We've got the pork, we've got the chicken, we've got the eggs. It's just a straight 10 out of 10 and will set us up nicely for the evening beer waris. Obviously went for a little prawn number, she went for a little bit of rice, and was delving into my sandwich. So if you need to know one thing, it is stick to the banh mi and stick to what you know. £2 each in a restaurant for one of them banh mi sandwich, and £1 for the coconuts as well. So yeah, £5, and that's for everything I had. So super filling. I think most people would just have one of those sandwiches because they are pretty big, but G-dubs on the gain train. So yeah, if you want something a little bit different, something a little bit local, get yourself in there. Super friendly, 10 out of 10 from your boy G-dubs. A big boozy night out, Saturday night, firing up in Hoi An on the old beer waris. Kicks things off at a little sports bar, obviously watching the boys, nice little 5-1 win, and Arsenal Liverpool drop points this weekend, which was top draw, £5 a pint in there, pints of Huda, which were pretty bloody good. Also got a little bit of poutine action just to fuel deep into the evening, and then wanted to go to a nice little cocktail bar after being forced to watch the football for 2 hours. So I went and checked that out, and then also had a little IPA number in there and was on the cocktails, but I thought, you know what, we'll stick on the beer waris all evening. Got a little roadie en route down to like the main boozing area, like right down on the river where the lanterns are, and to be honest, we went to like a million different places. I'll put all the different beers we had over the screen now, because I was making a note as we went. I think in general in Hoi An, like the beers are just more expensive, the cocktails are more expensive, the vodka mix are more expensive in comparison to Hanoi, Ninh Binh, etc. And I definitely think that's the case after 11:30. Like everywhere shuts, like all the little bars in the old town is literally, there's nothing going on there at all. And you go to the river and all the kind of ones that are all lit up on the waterfront itself are obviously super buzzy, super busy, but you're probably looking at about £2.20 for a can of beer, which is absolutely scandalous. Obviously you compare it to normal going out in London, Manchester, Bolton in the UK, it's still obviously good value, but when you compare it to places where we're getting like 80p for a draft pint in Hanoi and stuff like that, it is pretty bloody steep. But yeah, they do like loads of different drink offers. I think it's probably more economical to be on vodka mixers or whiskey mixers or rum mixers, because you just get absolutely insane measures. But yeah, if I get on those, all hell is gonna break loose. The total cost of the night out booze is £34.20. If you said, oh, you could go out in London or Manchester, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, that's insane value. You probably spend more than that on one round. But out here, when the beers are normally so cheap, that is pretty on the steep side. But yeah, really good atmosphere here in Hanoi in general. There's a lot going on in terms of like day stuff activities and night stuff as well. So it's a versatile bit of kit. Would definitely recommend. Cheers now. That is it. Another G-Dubs video wrapped up, boxed off and sent in a one-way ticket to the old gulag. Total spend for the day was £62.45. I did one of these for Ninh Binh a few weeks ago when we weren't drinking. I wanted to do one now. One to compare Ninh Binh to Hoi An in terms of prices, but also just to show the difference that if you are drinking, like that's going to rack your bill up quite quick. So if you want to be more economical, you're more on a budget, do you know what I mean? Goes without saying, reduce the amount of nights you go out, or just don't have any at all. Because yeah, over half the money we spent for the entire day was literally just on booze. Do we regret it? Absolutely not, because the biawaris are delicious. But yeah, if you do want to check out the Ninh Binh spending, that will be on the channel down below. I've also got vlogs on Hanoi, Sapa, obviously like a day vlog on Ninh Binh, and of course there's going to be a huge vlog on Hoi An. All the best thing to do here, because we were originally meant to stay for 4 days. We've extended to 8 and then to 9, because this place is unreal. They've got a lot of versatility in terms of, do you know what I mean, you've got the inner city itself, you've got close proximity to the beach, you've got lots of activities like the coconuts and the lanterns. There's a really good nightlife. So yeah, I think this has been my favourite place in Vietnam so far. So make sure you check that out on the channel down below. Whilst you're there, do me a favour, do yourself a favour. We're now en route to 10k subscribers. Insane scenes. And remember, baby, the chef, he's always cooking.